Thank you guys so much for spending your evening right here on Real America's Voice watching After Hours with Alex Stein. Now, Lila, you know that I am the town hall terror. I am famous for going to city council meetings. But, you know, I used to go during the pandemic and I would call over Zoom. And I was like, you know what? We need to make some content. I need to go shake things up. So I decided to Zoom into some city council meetings today. And I wanted to play a couple of them. And I want to start out with this one. Now, I love Mayor Mamdani. I know that he's a jihadi, I know that he's a terrorist, and I know that he wants Sharia law, but really at the end of the day, he campaigned on a promise that I really can agree with. He wants to make the food truck food cheaper. That's true. He wanted it to be cheaper. And so I had to call him out, and I spoke. This is a real city council meeting with the sanitation and the human health and services. And these people, I'm not even kidding, are in charge of inspecting the food carts and issuing tickets if people do not have the proper registration for their food truck. So let's play this video. I wrote Mamdani a beautiful song. Like right now, the prices are still pretty high because you guys are giving these people a lot of restrictions. So you guys need to reduce restrictions. So I wrote a little poem. So, oh, forget that Iran mess. It's just sand and a bunch of stress. I'm hyped for the falafel fight. Chickpeas clash in a pit of spice delight. Pitas pounding hard through the day and night. Mamdani, you are a brown king, walking around with your anti-Semite swing. Loosen the rules, let the cheap each ring. Food carts free, prices drop like a bomb. Jihadi vibe strong, keep the passion calm. Mamdani, you are my mom. Love those terrorists riding on the camel. I don't give a dang, cause your food truck has a handle to my heart. It makes me fart. If I'm being real, I'll accidentally shart in the Apple store, cause I'm at the Genius Bar. Cause I cracked my screen, cause a guy robbed me on the subway train. All I was doing was buying cocaine. Mamdani, you're the mocha man. I'm your number one anti-Semite.
Thank you for your testimony.
Thank you.
Thank you for your testimony.
Well, Lila, I honestly, that was not my best effort. You know, I guess I'm a little rusty. I'm just kind of, you know, shooting from the hip. So I was a little frustrated, so I decided to dial into another meeting, Lila. And how do you think this one went?
Wonderful. Let's see. Let's see how it went.
I hope I don't get canceled.
I would like to say I've noticed a lot of the people in this meeting are African American, black, and you'll notice none of them are Muslim, because Muslims do not neglect our children, although we do like to
make sure you stay on topic.
We like to marry them. So the social services of the budget going to all of these African Americans. I know you like abortion so much. Why don't you create some sort of an abortion incentive so these kids don't have to go to prison or go to jail? You can see there's a trend when it comes to the race of these kids, and I feel so bad, but it seems like you guys, if you like to kill babies in the womb, why don't you do that to these babies so they don't have to grow up with their parents?
Please stay on topic. Thank you.
But I'm saying the budget, I don't know why my tax dollars have to go. I have Islam family. We have multiple kids. Why does my tax money have to go to these kids with their parents and their baby mamas having so many babies with no baby daddy support? I don't understand. New York City, Mamdani, they don't neglect their kids. Yes, they marry their kids, but they don't neglect them. So that's why I'm frustrated.
Please stay on topic around the budget hearing today.
What I'm talking about is, why is our budget being allocated for that? We should have Sharia law. These kids, none of these kids are doing Sharia law. I don't see no budget to teach kids to support Sharia law. And you need to put a mask over some of these kids. They should be covering their face. It's haram. It's disgusting. A lot of haram stuff is happening. And I voted for Mamdani so that we can help the Muslim Brotherhood. And I just see you helping lots of black children. And I like black children, but I like
Time.
Muslim children more.
Thank you for your testimony. Your time has expired.
What'd you think about that, Lila?
She looked very upset with you.
She was the star of the show. She was
Oh my
the best
gosh,
of the
that
whole
was
entire
great.
thing.
Stay on topic. Stay on topic.
Yeah, well, we went a little off topic, but New York City is absolutely insane right now. And with Mamdani, I've kind of lost hope of even visiting right now because the likelihood of me getting stabbed is probably pretty high. But, Lila, you and I both agree this war is not a great thing. I think we both agree that it needs to end very soon. And now there's rumblings and rumors, which I hope are not true, that we could have a draft. Now, Iran, you don't want that because we have a set of soldiers like this man that will be your worst nightmare. Because I know you guys think, oh, you're a bunch of Americans, you're not tough, you know, us Persians are so tough. Well, check out this fella, and then let me see if we're not so tough anymore. Our soldiers literally have blades coming out of their hands like Wolverine. So if I was a Persian, if I was Iranian right now, I would be shaking in my boots, and I would not want to provoke America into this war. And I would open up the Strait of Hormuz, and I would retreat. And, you know, in this war, you guys call it off and say, we're not going to bomb anymore. You guys won, and it's all over, Iran, because you do not want this fella with his finger blades coming at you, slicing you up like a birthday cake. Am I wrong, Lila?
No, I mean, that guy is dangerous.
And that's most Americans. That guy's like not even as tough as half the Americans in South Dallas. So be on the lookout for that. Now, Lila, you know what's so special about Real America's Voice? It's not only a media company that, you know, invests in TV shows, and we're live on cable right now, but also we're getting into the music business, and I'm going to be coming out with a song very soon. But right now we have a song that's going viral on the internet, and if you share and download the song, you are entered to win potentially I think it's a Billboard plaque, but I'm not exactly sure what the prize is, but you are entered to win a prize by going and downloading this song on Apple Music. So you got the QR code. Let's play a little snippet of it.
If you kill Americans, if you threaten Americans anywhere on earth, we will hunt you down without apology and without hesitation, and we will kill you.
I don't hate nobody, I just won't kneel. I don't chase headlines, I live what's real. I raise my kids to think and pray, to know the cause before they say. I don't scare easy, I don't scare fast. It's God, grit, and guns, no fear in my chest.
Because of you, Real America's Music just released the brand new single, God, Grit, and Guns, and it's already climbing the charts. Now let's take it a step further. Go download the song right now, and you'll automatically be entered to win a special prize. If God, Grit, and Guns hits #1 on Billboard, one random downloader will receive the plaque, a real piece of music history. So what are you waiting for? Scan the QR code or search God, Grit, and Guns on iTunes and download it today. Let's run it up the charts.
God, grit, and guns.
I love that song. And Lila, if you ever need some energy, we got the best energy drink on the market. It's called Soldier Fuel, and a part of the proceeds actually go to our military veterans. So you can order this on Amazon.com. It's 0 sugar, only 5 calories, and it'll keep you up all night. That's how people are able to watch this show so late at night, because they're jacked up on Soldier Fuel. So thank you guys for supporting us. And Lila, before we go, how can people find you and support you?
They can find me at lilahart.com, and I'm currently touring with the Micro Maidens, so check out micromaidens.com and see me when I'm coming to a city near you.
And we only got a minute, but the Micro Maidens are all tiny ladies that go and they travel the country and they put on a very fun show. So if you are able to go see that show and you are an adult, I encourage you guys to go check it out. It is very interesting and unique, to say the least. And Lila, you are the MC of that, and you're doing very well on your
sure
tour.
am.
You work so hard. You really do work like a Filipina.
Thank you so much, Alex. And I had a wonderful time on your show.
You did? Okay, good, because that is important to me. I always want the guests to have a good time. And I just want to say, Tucker Carlson does not work for Qatar. There's no evidence that I'm getting paid by the Saudis or by Qatar. I don't know why you would accuse me of that. Anybody that's doing that is a lunatic, okay? And Mark Levin, I'm not pro-Sharia law. I know I called into a few city council meetings, and I was trying to get them to give me free falafel, and I was trying to get, some money and reparations for Muslims. That's neither here nor there. That's called satire. I love you. I love the great country of Israel. And I'm so happy that Donald Trump wrote you a love letter, because I can use that for my spank bank later. I shouldn't have said that. All right, well, guys, if you want to come meet me in person, March 25th, I'm going to be at CPAC with the whole Real America's Voice crew. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be insane for the Ukraine, which Donald Trump is going to end the Ukraine war, maybe at CPAC. Maybe he negotiates it at CPAC. I don't know. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. Maybe Donald Trump, I don't know if they heard me, but I think Donald Trump is going to negotiate the end of the Ukraine war at CPAC. So if you want to meet me, you want to meet Lila, Lila's probably not going to be there. Maybe she might be, but who knows? Steve Bannon's going to be there. Dr. Gina's going to be there. Jack Posobiec. All of the Real America's Voice superstars. You don't want to miss it. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you tomorrow night.